to do.
Yeah, you were clearly involved. And less accidental, more now's not the right time.
That was my argument, is we clearly do not have the time nor the funding for this.
I have plenty of gold.
Not enough to start selling drugs.
No, not that much.
So how did everyone get out of the whole under arrest thing? That's the last thing I remember.
We agreed to go capture a Darrow for the captain of the guard.
Huh.
Which took you like 2
5
minutes.
seconds.
Yeah.
We just walked up and grabbed the guy.
Because he had shit perception.
Yeah, he rolled a -2 on his perception
Wow.
check for looking around to see if anybody was trying to grab him. He then rolled like a 4 and a 7 or something to grapple against Ias.
Wow.
So that was it's a very short hunt.
The worst part is, Boopido/Smiley fucking just AFKs on us. He's nowhere to be found now. We sent him off with you and Chris, and then you come back and he's not with you anymore. I mean, this man who shows Zerb such fond affection just up and leaves us. And now what do? I do nothing. I just wait in my heartbreak, in my pity, and my sorrow until I take it upon myself to question you. Why did he leave me? Okay, why is he gone? And then I realized it's because I didn't look good enough. At which point I stole that motherfucker's hat, and now I look boss as all hell.
It's okay. Soulmate will be your wingman next time around. There are plenty of fish in the Underdark. Maybe there's a dark lake, right?
I'm not sure I want Underdark fish. That just sounds horrifying from a non-Underdark perspective.
You are an Underdark person, though.
It's true. It's true. All right, she's all about it.
It's okay. It'll be awesome.
Righto. And then the city got attacked by Demogorgon, and you killed the guy who had a letter on him, which is in the journal if you want to read it.
I did read that.
I didn't see it in the journal. I'm gonna read that.
Yeah, it's labeled Letter to Ilvara.
Is this the Obsidian Portal thing, or is this some other journal?
No, in
It's the Roll20 journal. Or notes, or whatever it's actually called.
It's called a journal.
It is called journal.
Good.
Where your character is. Honestly, Ned, get your shit together. Don't even know where the journal is.
That journal. I can't read.
Well, the journal isn't something you can hit with an axe. It isn't a bagpipe, and it isn't food. So why would he care?
Solid points were made. I retract my earlier statement.
I say, Ias gets me.
All right. Are we done reading? Ready to go?
Yeah,
Begin.
I'm good.
All right. So, last we left off, you guys had just run the hell out of Gracklstug, and you are now outside it. Less Smiley and less Smiley and just less Smiley, actually. So you're outside the city in the Underdark with no destination that I know of as of yet. Should probably pick one of those soon.
Weren't
Where
we
would you
heading
like to go?
to the Neverlight Grove?
Yeah. We were heading towards Shroomville.
Shroomville?
Yeah.
All right. Shroomville it is. So you are starting... Oh shit, I gotta move the NPCs. Alright. you're starting on the east side of Gracklestone, because that's where you got out of town. On your way to Shroom Town, you will pass by you'll actually pass by both of the enormous clefts that form the east and west cleft district in Gracklestone. As you pass by them, you see Darrow running out of them. Some of them scared, some of them chanting gibberish, one or two of them chanting, Demogorgon, Demogorgon. Eventually, you are going to come to... Where is it? Here it is. To a very long and dark corridor. Would you all please roll initiative for me?
Nice job on the dynamic lighting.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's actually
Are
pretty sweet.
Those look like 3D pillars.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but it's awesome. So
Damn.
I'll take it.
That's what happens when you block off all of the and then we can't see
beat
the
ya.
wall.
All of it. Most of it.
It's like golf, right? The lower the better.
I'm happy to get these out of the way now, hopefully.
Yeah. Ias, I have set your please don't move on to the big black things. Ias, I've set your thing up. Actually, I think I can fix that. Ias, I've set your thing up assuming that you're carrying a torch.
Okay. And yeah, I probably will.
Yes. Otherwise, I think your vision goes down to like 10 feet or something.
It's bad, yes. So does that make me a light source for the other people as well?
Yes, it would. Good call. Everybody else, you are your own light sources.
Still can't hear.
Maybe.
Heard a vague murmur.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
There you
Can you
go.
hear me?
Ah, there he is.
There we are.
Alright. Yeah, so everybody else, you're your own light sources. Ias, you should be showing light for everybody right now. You're all kind of clumped together, so you can't really tell.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is a cavern.
Yes. This is a cavernous hallway with a lot of stone pillars in the middle of it.
All right.
Ias, proceed.
Okay.
Ned, you have 2 initiative rolls right now.
Yeah, I wasn't on the turn order, so I just rolled again and then edited it back to correct.
Okay, it's all good. My bad. Alright, Ias, you proceed
Yep.
onward. Sorry?
I'm also going to go ahead and dash and move again in just a second.
Okay.
No, wait, stop.
Surprise! Right, so you run straight into a drow wearing gray armor with an unfamiliar marking on it.
We'll also call back the party, letting know them there appears to be at least 4 of them.
Okay. That ends your turn, I believe. Which makes it
Actually, I can also attack as a bonus action once, since I did a dash as my action. So we'll do that.
Ooh.
You definitely hit the poor drow in front of you. He has a big gash through that nice gray armor of his, but he's not down just yet.
All right.
And it is now his turn.
Yes.
So, on his turn, he's going to put away the longbow that he was carrying, and he's going to hack at you with a short sword.
It's gonna miss.
So, the cavern right now is completely dark. So you've got... Or the cavern right now is dimly lit. So you've got regular vision out to 30 feet, and then you've got dim light vision out for another 30.
Okay.
That's how it's set up right now. So yeah, the 13 misses on you. But so there we go. I imagine the 23 will hit you at least.
Yeah, that's the only one that does, though.
And that one, the 20 also will, because there's a fourth that's in... I shouldn't have said that. There's definitely not a fourth in view of you. Alright. So you take 16 damage?
Yep.
Right out. So you take a big chunk of damage from some longbow arrows that fly at you from out of the darkness. Damikos, it is your turn.
Oh, it is. All right. Move to here. I can see this guy. Does he have cover from me?
Which guy? The guy next to Ias, or the guy in back with the square around him?
Next to Ias.
We'll say he has half cover from you.
That's at -2?
Yeah, that's a -2.
Alright, I will cast Hunter's Mark on him. He is marked. And then I will attack.
Alright.
With the longbow. This is 19 hits.
Yep, that'll definitely take him
11.
out. Your arrow catches him, despite the rock being in the way. Your arrow catches him in the chest, and he goes down.
Alright. I have 10 feet of movement left. I'll move up to here. And that will be my turn.
Alright. Zerb?
Zerb would like to come up here. Yep. How you doing, Ias?
I'm about half.
Maybe she'll heal you when you die. She still doesn't like you. Head over there.
So mean.
I'll be done.
Alright. That's all?
Yeah, I double moved.
Okay. So good. So May, proceed.
Alright. So, first things first, start Blade Song, it's bonus action, and head forward. I can move up to about here. And that guy's getting a firebolt lobbed at him.
Which one's are?
This one.
Okay, gotcha.
Dirty drow.
Ooh, unfortunately, your firebolt goes wide behind him and takes a sizzling chunk out of one of the other pillars.
That's alright, it was just a warning shot across his nose.
Of course it was, Somme. Ned, would you care to move?
Yeah, I missed the part. Were these squares accurate?
Yeah, these squares are accurate.
Oh my god, who has Pokeballs?
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot to put it on at the beginning of the battle.
It's like, goddamn Zubats. Goddamn Zubats.
They're drow, not Zubat.
Drow are as annoying as Zubats.
Fair enough. Ned, that's it for you?
I'll dash. I'm trying to remember exactly where I went. Still didn't help, but yeah, I'm done.
Alright. That means we are back to the top of the round with Ias.
Alright. Yeah, I'll jump up here. Oh, hey, there's more. Bonus action, I will rage, and then I will hit this guy in the face. It's only a 13 for 9.
A 13, unfortunately, will not hit him. So,
Okay.
you chip your horns on the rocks next to him. And it is back to their turn. So, let me see which ones can shoot who. So, Ias, you're going to have a short sword and 2 longbow attacks.
The 18 hits.
Alright, good to know. Oh, wait. No, the short sword wouldn't have advantage, because you can see him.
I mean, I can see 2 people behind him.
Right. Hey, you're going to take another longbow attack. Ned, you're going to take one as well, but okay, good to know.
Wait, which
Ned,
one
you're
was
going to Syl, you have the 21. Ned, you have the 11 from behind 3/4 cover, so it's more like a 6, which doesn't hit you. Then I've got one more. That can go for Syl. The 14 doesn't hit you, right? Selma?
Nope.
Okay, good stuff.
That's
So
still
we have a 21 for 10 on you and an 18 for 8 on Ias. And that is their turn. Domicos.
Okay. I can still just see that one. I will move. Perfect. But from here, does this guy have cover from me? And the
We're
only
gonna
thing
say
in the way.
no, he does not.
Okay. Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark to him.
Okay.
And I'm 18 to hit for 9 damage.
Alright. You smack him right in the face. I guess you did not hit him, I believe. You had an 11 or something.
Right, no, I missed.
Okay.
So not 9, so it's
Yeah, so it's 6.
6.
Alright.
Oh, he's not a
So-
fool anymore.
Yeah, so you take him in the arm. He looks distinctly unhappy with you, but still up and about. Zerb? Unless you'd like to do anything else, Tamikos.
I'm good.
Okay.
Silme, when you cried out in pain from getting hit in the face, where did that come from? Oh, shit, there you are.
Plow into my back.
Zerb would whip around the corner and give you a cure wounds, because I mean, you're looking out for me. I can't have you hurt and stuff.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, near
Oh,
Don't-
not Ias. Ias can die. That's fine.
I just can kick the bucket. Alright, so that is 6, and then an additional, what is it? 3 on top of that for a total of 11 healing.
Right.
And then I will go back over here and be done.
Alright. Silme, after being healed, it is your turn.
Alright. So, which one hit me with that arrow? Is the one that I shot the firebolt at?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one.
Okay. Well, let's get all up in his row then. Actually,
Surprise, you found another one.
yeah, so...
He says surprise like it's a fun, good thing. Fucking not.
Actually, I could go kind of up to here and still get them. So I am gonna try to fuck up their day as soon as I see that there's 2 of them.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll get both of them. So they are now both blinded. So you all have advantage on attacks against those two, and they have disadvantage against you. Good shit.
Nice.
Good shit.
Oh, I can rest I think that's all I got. Besides the fact that I'll actually use the rest of my movement to get around behind this guy.
Alright.
And looks like
Ned? If you please. Fuck him up, son.
Alright, I'll rage and do a reckless attack against that guy.
Alright. You already have advantage against him.
Yeah, so never mind on the reckless part.
Right. Alright. With your advantage, you catch him in the leg, and he is hobbling around now. But he is not down. He's not looking very good, though. Alright, Ias, we are back up to you.
Alright. I will go ahead and hit this guy in front of me. It's
Go ahead.
gonna miss. But I will follow up with a bonus action shove for 21. So I've got advantage on that one at least. Which is going to knock him backwards.
Yep. Okay. Is he taking prone as well? I can't remember.
No.
It's knockback or prone.
And with
Okay.
this specific bonus action, I can't do prone.
Oof.
And then I'm going to move back here.
All right.
And
Good
that'll be
stuff.
it.
All right. Now it is their turn. All right. So this guy is going to move back without provoking. Those two are both going to move out, and they're going to take some longbow pot shots at you. And I'm pretty sure they're all going to miss because you're a blade singer.
And also, whichever ones of them are blinded.
Oh, right. Only the one of them's blinded, the one who had the 6.
Looks like a reasonable result for a blind guy shooting a bow.
Yeah, probably. So those two are going to use their movement to move back. Oh, joy. Those two both have line of sight on Damokos.
That's a hit, and it's a miss.
Yeah. Alright, so you take 9 damage.
Noting it, 1 second. Yeah.
You should have dim line of sight on that one. What's your passive perception? Is it lower than
For
15?
Damokos?
Yes.
14. So.
Ah, okay. So
Oh,
this
wait,
one will
no,
have-
passive perception? Yes, 14.
Okay. Why are you rolling a con save?
Concentration.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, that'll be a 19 for 7.
Also hit. Owies.
Yeah, pretty much.
God damn it.
Ned, the one that you hit is going to try and run. He'll provoke from you, if you so choose. That'll hit, and that'll take him down as he tries to run like a little bitch. Yes, suck it indeed. And that's their turn.
Okay. I don't know what's going on over there.
Right.
It's all lights. I will move up here. I will shoot this guy. Can I find the button for it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
20 to hit, so if it's the wounded one, right?
The wounded one is the one next to him. I'll assume that you meant to target that one.
Yeah, the wounded one. Sorry, I didn't realize
Alright.
they flopped.
No, yeah, so that'll take him down.
Alright, and then I'll use the rest of my movement to jump back here for some cover.
Excellent idea. Zerb, it is thine move.
Okay, I'm gonna take my person and go there. No. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll have to go here. I don't think I can see Damokos anymore. So Ice is gonna feel something sharp and very
what?
pointed. Just kind of like tickle his back, and you may or may not think it's a knife as you hear a sound, but then you realize that it's more mumbling than shushing, and instead you feel better. You feel rejuvenated. You feel like maybe someone healed you. Maybe someone doesn't hate you as much as you might think. So take 12 HP back.
Nice.
Zerb is such a kind soul.
Creepy, but kind.
She has not had the chance to trim her nails in a very long time. Physical contact was needed. Also, it's not like
It's still creepy.
she's not trying to be gentle. You're a dick. My turn's over, by the
I'll
way.
bet that Zerb is not gentle.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Okay. Still May. It is your turn.
Alright. So I'm rushing after this guy. And
Good plan.
yanking her cane sword out of the staff and swinging at him. Oh, what the heck? Okay.
Yeah, there's the hit roll there.
Hold on.
For
Oh,
the attack
right,
roll?
I hit the wrong. Sorry, I hit the
Or
wrong thing.
there's no one there.
Hold on. There it is. What? Come on.
You just
Oh, there
roll
it
it
is. That's why. Sorry, I
separately.
found out why. There we go.
Damn.
Oh. Okay. I kind of want to take the crit. I
Yeah.
kind of do, but I
It is
really
the first
shouldn't.
attack roll.
That was the first one. Yeah, the other ones didn't actually roll attacks because.
Ooh.
You're
And
not
keep in
wrong.
mind, it would be 7 plus 5 anyway.
Yeah.
You're also not wrong.
So, there you go.
I mean, just
Uh,
solid deductive reasoning was used.
okay. He is surrounded by the thunder vortex, and he is slowly, but he is still standing. Unfortunately.
And with that, I am going to use the rest of my movement to come back over here, get some cover, and he can take his Zoppy if he wants to while he's still blinded until the end of my turn.
Yeah, he'll take it, I guess.
Damn.
Oh shit! Okay. He swings
Okay.
wildly at you as you retreat, and still manages to tag you somehow.
That's fine, not by much, I can take that.
Alright. Ned? Bring the pain.
Oh, they always get up in my people that need to move.
Yeah, sorry, I'll attack the guy right next to me because not like I can get to anyone else.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would.
I was
You
messing
have
with my
advantage
plans.
on him. He's also blinded. That'll definitely do. Take a page from Zerb's book and put down the person who looks like he's bleeding out.
Whoa. That's patented. Copyright, trademark. All applies.
I don't know, this guy looked like he
All
needed to
rights
shave.
reserved.
May have taken a little too much off the top.
Ah.
Without the express consent of Major League Baseball and Serb.
I like it. Okay, well, he's dead. He is very dead. That is enough to straight up kill him from full health. And he had one left.
Kill Steel, man, kill Steel.
What is this overkill you speak of? Hey, I was just confirming the kill, okay?
Kill confirmed. Ah, 2 words. So much rage. Ias.
Yep. Yeah, I'll go up here and attack the guy in front of me. 17 for 9.
Okay. You catch him with the horns and tear pieces out of him, but still not down.
Alright, and as a bonus action, I will follow up with a fist that misses.
Right. You can't reckless attack with the fist, can you?
You have to do it on the first attack.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So the fist, alas, misses.
Yep.
Which means it's their turn. Yay. So, oh shit. Ned, those are both for you. Fun.
The first one should hit. The second one, does he have advantage?
The second one has advantage. It's from someone that you cannot see. Fortunately, they can see you because Ias is wandering around with a big bloody torch. That one and that one will go against Ias. They will both miss, I believe. That one will also be going against Ias.
Okay, that last one hits then.
And so will the short sword.
That also hits.
Alright.
Guy's dead yet?
Ias
No.
is not dead yet.
I got healed, plus I have rage, so all of this damage is cut
right.
in half.
Tis but a flesh
Yeah.
wound.
Forget how
Yeah.
how damn tough barbarians are in this edition.
I'm still at 19 health right now.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
He's gonna flee and take the opportunity attack. That'll drop him.
I thought it might.
So now is when we cut the bridge so they don't get away, right?
I think we still need to go over that bridge.
But they'll get away.
Yeah, but then we won't.
Right,
I'm
and
sure
then
we can find a way around.
if we cut the bridge, they'll be on the other side, and we won't be able to kill them.
No, because the bridge will fall out from under them and they'll all fall and die.
If you act quickly.
Maybe. I'm not sure how well that's gonna work out.
Don't we need that bridge to get across?
I mean, we've got rope. We can find a way.
Well, you're not going to hear any objections from Zerb.
Mostly because Zerb doesn't talk.
That was the implied joke.
I'm sure you'll see the objection very clearly.
You probably shall. Damikos, you are free to go. The drow are done being sneaky for this turn. Ring, ring, hello? Can people
Okay.
hear me?
Step up.
Here.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
I will take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
And I'll have disadvantage on it.
Why would you have disadvantage on it?
Dim light.
Oh, he is in your dim light. Okay. Right. Okay, the 10 will miss him.
Yep.
It'll skim off the ropes on the bridge and fray them a little bit. What else would you like to do?
Cure wounds is an action, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yes, but healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't have that spell. I'll move down to here then.
Okay. Good choice. Zerb, you have people in need of you to stop them from bleeding out.
Yeah. How many shouts of pain have I heard from Demikos?
Probably not many. He isn't the type to yell, but he is bleeding all over the place. He's got a couple arrows sticking out of him.
Does it look lethal?
Is he bleeding out?
Yeah. That's the question. All right. We don't waste our.
Bleeding.
You know, Demikos has been nice to us. He's an alright guy sometimes. I feel like he has complimented my hat at least once.
It's an awesome.
You get 7.
Good
Actually-
stuff.
Actually, you don't like me as much as the others, but whatever.
What are you at?
That puts me at 16 out of 25.
Out of
So
25.
I went from 1/3 to 2/3.
Then we can actually do a quick that as well and have another 7.
Much better, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll actually say that, thank you.
I nod, but otherwise look flustered that attention is being brought to me.
Aw, so cute.
I used all my stuff.
Okay, you have no movement or anything left?
I only go 25 feet per round.
Right, because you're a short little bastard. Alright. So, May, proceed.
Question can't. Oh, this again. Never mind. That answered that question. The dynamic lighting made it look like this little curve here was right up to the edge here. That means I can get around it.
Yes.
So I can get up to this dude.
Indeed you can. What horrible things would you like to do to him?
Boom.
That'll hit him. He is surrounded in a vortex of swirling energy that he looks very confused about, and he looks like he wants to run the hell away from it.
As he should, considering he was already backing up.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, is that all you got?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Dead?
Is there any way I can run past these people?
Does anybody remember the pass-through rules?
Yeah, they have to be 2 sizes smaller or larger.
Is it that they're difficult terrain if they're not, or are they just impassable?
Impassable if they're not your ally.
Okay.
I would say shoving them aside might be an option.
Always.
Shoving her aside in this case might not be a good idea.
Well, no, he
Going
can
up
pass,
the damn bridge.
get past Silme, no sweat. That's not even right. Getting
Yeah.
past the drow, like he'd have to shove the drow out of the way.
Alright.
Okay, what if I do
I would
this
I would give the drow another roll to not fall off the bridge when shoved, but
Right.
that could totally be a
Would he
result.
have room? Would he have room to make an attack though?
Why not? It's a shove. The whole point is you're entering their space.
Fair enough.
I was gonna say, what if instead of that I just run along the handrail here?
You want to run
The whole
along?
reason ability checks are all vague.
You want to...
You could do that if you wanted to.
Wait, hold on.
It'd be dangerous,
Hold on.
but yes,
Gotta-
you could.
I gotta step in and say, you want to take your half orc across a thin piece of rope?
It's a thin
It
piece
looks
of
like a
rope.
pretty thick piece of rope.
So yeah, that drow took
Yeah.
10 damage.
Okay, sweet.
You do you, Ned. We love you for who you are.
Yes. All right.
Right.
If you want to do this, if you seriously want to run along the rope, give me
Yeah,
an
otherwise, we're gonna
acrobatics
get
check.
away.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an acrobatics check then.
By acrobatics, you mean athletics, right?
No.
No, acrobatics to keep your balance while you're essentially walking a tightrope.
That is like
Just
the most
gonna-
literal
I'm gonna
use of
use my
acrobatics
inspiration.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like acrobatics is specifically called out as.
Well, that did not go.
Oh boy.
You
Oh
can't even.
boy.
use
I was giving you a DC 10 too.
Yeah, it sucks
Roll a
too
dex
because
save.
inspiration it wouldn't help. I'll use
Oh.
inspiration on that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a good place to use inspiration.
Yeah.
So you do not succeed in running along the railing. You do succeed, however, in not falling to your death.
How far do I get?
I would say like right there.
Yeah, sure. You get like right between the two drow.
Oh, did I actually make it back onto the thing and I'm not hanging on the railing? Okay.
And
So,
the bridge
Yeah,
shakes a
you're
bit.
actually on the thing.
Do those two drow have to have a dexterity saving throw to keep their balance? I mean, that looks like a rickety bridge. A large man just fell on it. That would cause some shakes.
Probably not. It's not actually that rickety of a bridge. It's the better part of 10 feet wide. Despite how misaligned it is on the grid right now. It's that they could trip a bit and...
Sure, they stumble a little, but
Yeah, they stumble a little bit, but I mean, Ned's too busy himself after all the bottomless chasm to take advantage.
You know, I gotta try for these things. I gotta ask if they may not have fallen because our giant idiotic acrobat fell.
See, that is a very reasonable thing to do. Continue to do so. I like it.
All right.
I once got a DM to give me grenades by just asking repeatedly.
as a DM of a Star Wars game, if you're ever DMing a game with grenades, do not let your players get more grenades than you know you can handle.
Oh, no. This was not a Star Wars game. This was a D&D game.
You know what? That's actually less of a problem.
Yeah.
Almost.
You don't have to worry about as much suffocation.
Well, it's more that what does a grenade do? The same thing a fireball does.
I guess it was more a Molotov in that sense. But
Yeah.
So triple fireball.
It's not a thing.
A bandolier of fireball gel, basically. Instead of a necklace of fireballs, it's like a bandolier, and they're much bigger. Totally balanced.
absolutely. Guess what you guys are gonna find in Shrimtown?
Woohoo!
I don't know. Go ahead, Ice. Go cut the bridge.
Yeah, go nuts. See how well that works out.
Well, if somebody wasn't standing on it, I would have cut it already.
Hmm. I guess I'll just go ahead and javelin the one right in front of Ned.
Right? You javelin him for sure. She takes a big gash across his side, and the javelin sticks into the bridge behind him. Still up, still pissed and ready to stab the orc that just jumped onto the bridge from almost dying.
Alright, that'll be it for me.
Alright. Ooh, that means it's the Drow's turn. One sec. I need to look up a spell real quick that I forgot they had.
That sounds fun.
Maybe a little. Alright.
Darkness, my old friend.
Okay, it's an action. Ned, please make me another dexterity saving throw. You will pass. Congratulations. Everything around you begins to glow with a blue fire. You fortunately managed to not be coated in blue fire and dodge it. Congrats, you avoided being fairy fired. Instead, you are going to get short bow or short sword, long bow, and another longbow.
I guess
Man, there are more at the end of that bridge.
I
Yes.
can kind of see the two at the end of the bridge, so they shouldn't get advantage to them, right?
They should.
Correct.
They should all have disadvantage because you're prone.
Yeah, except for the short sword guy.
Well, yeah, except for him, he has advantage.
Yeah, short sword.
Help me.
Both short swords will get advantage on that. What is your AC? Is it 16 now?
Well, then 3 of the 4 hit. Yeah, it's
Okay.
16 right now.
Well, that one was a really good shot. So.
Yeah. It was a solid shot. Wait, your AC is 16?
Yeah, without the shield, it's 16.
Okay, then if you're prone, the short swords. Oh, there's only one short sword. My bad. For some reason I read the last longbow as a short sword. Right. So you take the first 2 longbow attacks and the short sword.
Shouldn't 2 of them be short sword attacks?
Someone's firing a longbow right in the melee.
Yeah.
Which is
Um,
at disadvantage if they're doing that.
Actually,
They
I'm
already
missing
have
the attack,
disadvantage
too.
because he's prone.
Well, no, it's advantage
Guy
if
is
you're doing
the last guy is the one who's firing from right behind you.
All right,
Oh,
it's advantage and disadvantage cancel. It's still an 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't.
How did
The
you
guy with the
that?
8 doesn't have advantage. He's
He has
he's
disadvantage.
longbowing. Yeah.
But hey man, I hope you have at least 27 hit points, or 25.
It's 12 damage for Ned.
Yeah, they get rounded down. So yeah.
Oh right, barbarian. You guys are so tanky.
The barbarian. Barbarian.
Love that shit.
Barbarian. That's like my favorite class thing from the Pollen Storm soundbard.
Not the reference I was going for, but I'll take it. Righto, are you still up?
Me, yeah, I got 10 more hit points.
Jesus Christ.
That bare feet helps a lot.
Fucking barbarian.
Air totem for the win.
Right.
Alright, Domikos, go nuts.
All right, step out to here. I want to. Okay, it's in range. I'm debating using my last spell slot now, or should I hold it?
This is we're not even an hour in. Maybe hold it.
Yeah, I'll hold it. And there it is. So, okay, so this guy's wounded, right? It's the only wounded one that I can see. So,
He is.
all right. The other two are not wounded.
No, the one in front of Ned. So
This guy's also wounded.
that guy is also wounded. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the middle one then in front of Ned.
Okay. You will hit him. You are not Hunter's marking, but he is not at full health. Alright, your arrow catches him in the chest. He starts glaring in the direction that it came from, but he is not down. He looks like complete shit, but he's not down.
Step back behind cover.
Alright.
I need to get more arrows.
Zerb?
I want to move right there. So he's within 30 feet of me. Team, which of you are at less than half health?
I'm at a third.
That would be Ned.
Just Ned? Ned, how low are you below half?
50% minus whatever we take to get to a third.
Number of points,
Need
man.
specific points. This is
6.
Plum Cleric thing.
Alright. Well, then we're going to save that ability for later, and we're going to make this guy in the middle who's surrounded make a... No, fuck it. I'm just going to shoot him. DC 12 never works anyway.
I swear I'm not.
Yeah,
leaving.
these guys have pretty good decks too. So go ahead and shoot him.
I did shoot him.
Oh, hey!
He is good and shot.
Alright, your teeny little crossbow fires directly at him and takes him right between the eyes. And he looks stunned that this teeny little gnome could possibly kill him before he sinks to the ground and falls off the side of the bridge.
Somebody's just
Fucking
kind of like
nails
whistling
it.
her tune, like her blade song this entire time, but when she sees that happen, she kind of like turns towards the back and just turns the cup. and gives a thumbs up. And then
Nice.
continues back with the song.
You see Zerb chuckle to herself and go,
If only we can make a good harmony out of that.
and then from there I will move back behind this piece of cover and call it a day.
Alright. Still May, this is your time. Your time is now.
Okay, so, here's the problem. Ned's in the way.
Would
I'm
you
on my
like
ass. I'm
to
only
try
kind of in the
an
way.
acrobatics check?
That would actually be awesome, yes. So yeah, can I kind of like make a running, or do the, up along the ropes thing, get on the other side of them? Or
Go
like,
ahead.
Get up on the rope and then kind of like flip over their heads over here.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics check for the running across, and do I want to make you have one for the dismount as well?
It's a big thing she's landing on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're fine. One acrobatics check.
If she had like, I don't know, flared it up
Huzzah.
and then you want to do like a triple double off the top, then yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you definitely succeed. You run across the rope railing, you do a flip to dismount, and you do a badass turnaround, and I assume that that's about to lead into you trying to stab him.
Oh yeah, she's totally just gonna, like,
All
whistling
right.
her tune the entire time, just
Go for the stab,
bam.
take it with advantage.
Sweet.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, nice.
And that other guy takes 3 fire damage.
Haha.
All right. That other guy is going to burn to death from that 3 fire damage.
What color was it?
Green flame!
Green!
Love you guys.
I love Chris Perkins.
Aw. And is beaten up, but mostly just confused at how the hell fire just burnt his friend to death. Oh, whatever that's about. Is that everything you got?
You make it sound as if she didn't just jump onto the side rope, flip off, burn someone to death who she wasn't even attacking. Is that all?
She's a wizard, man. That comes with a day's work.
You only killed like 2 of us, man.
Like, and I'm stronger than you.
Alright, Ned, what you got for me?
I can split my movement, right?
Yes. Damn. Your great axe splits him the fuck in 2.
As he's splitting in half, I'll like run through him and just kind of finish the job, just to get through him faster, so I don't have to wait for him to fall.
Good stuff. Alright. You
And
You
Syl
finished the
disgracefully
job.
slides to the side, moves her sword out of the way, and lets him pass.
Oh wait, I can't do that far. Because I'll have to go to there, because I had to move, stand
Oh,
up,
damn,
and just
that was gonna be
half,
fun.
right? Well, I can still like run to that point and finish throwing him in half. Just can't make it much past that.
Damn it. He's probably in cover. Alright, Ias. It is your turn.
Alright. It's 25 feet, and I'll go ahead and dash another 20, and then I've still got 15. Which I think puts me close enough that I can use the javelin with disadvantage.
Great. Go ahead.
13 for 8.
13 will not hit him.
Actually, wait, no, I can't do that because I just dashed. What am I thinking? That's gonna
that
be it
is
for
also
me.
true. Alright. So, you're just standing there then?
Yeah.
That means it's their turn. Hooray. Alright. They're gonna pull a couple of longbow attacks at, oh, hi! They're gonna pull them at Ias. The 9 will miss, the 25 will definitely hit.
It's fine.
Yeah, I know. Fucking barbarians, man. And then they're gonna run for the hills.
Ah.
I mean, you just killed how many of their buddies? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of them? That one's gonna get away. The other one is still attempting to run. Your guys' move. Damikos?
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna loot this guy for all of his longbow arrows.
Solid plan.
And the range. Hold on a second. Have to zoom out. For this.
Should only be like 90 feet or something, which is well within longbow range.
95. Yep. I'll put one through him.
Go for it.
There it is.
Alas, the 12 will not hit him.
Oh well.
Flies
How many
right by him.
arrows did I get?
I'm probably just gonna total them all up by the time
Okay.
you're done. From all of them when you're done.
Okay.
There's another 2 drow that I deleted on the bridge as well, just before. So you.
I think
Don't
one of
let
them
me
fell
forget.
off the bridge though, so I'm assuming we can't get his arrows.
Oh right, yeah, one of them fell off. So then there's 1 drow on the bridge. Zerb.
Let's see. I mean, light crossbow range is 8320. So unless he's like 105 or less, he's not. We're gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna
All right.
go right here to have a good angle on him, and I can see him thanks to Ias's torch.
You can.
Ooh, wait. Can I? Oh, I can make it within range without disadvantage. Right there.
You clamber on top of the drow's corpse to shoot at one of his buddies.
Yeah, for a little bit of height. I mean, it seems only natural.
Of course. Make your attack.
15.
Holy shit. You're within 80 feet, right?
Yeah.
You hit him.
Nice.
You nailed easy for 9 solid damage.
Please tell me he goes down. Please tell me Zerb gets him. Like, or at least hamstrings him so Ias can go up and just kind of like gore him to death.
Oh, you do not hamstring him. You do get a nice bolt right in his back between his shoulder blades, but he is still up.
No!
Ias acts before him, so he can still kill him.
That's assuming he's even still alive by my turn.
That's true. Is that all you got, Zerb?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Ah.
Don't worry. That means I can run right up to him. Like dance run. Just kind of like doing that haunting little melody, and then she encases her blade in booming energy and stabs into it.
That'll do it. With the booming energy, you stick it in him. And he goes rigid for a moment, and then just flops over.
Yay.
Oh, God, that sounded better in my head.
And she promptly takes it, like, spins her rapier off to the side, knocks some blood off of it, sticks it back in her cane, and gives a slight bow.
Ah, yes, the cleating flourish. Alright. Congratulations, you've killed this random drow band of unidentified gray-armored people.
Who tried to kill us.
I am gonna try
Looking
and
over their shit.
see what kind of. I'm gonna search for insignia as well as round up all the arrows I can.
Same. Sounds yours.
Alright, how many drow are still reachable by you? 7?
I can only
knocked
see
one
what I
off.
can see.
Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the one in the bridge that I deleted. So yeah, roll 7d20. Alright, you gain that many arrows from them.
79 arrows?
74.
79 arrows?
79 arrows.
Okay, how many people need longbow arrows?
I use bolts, so not me.
Anyone else?
I think just you.
All
Can I
right.
throw him by hand?
I mean, you can, but it doesn't work well.
Can they be makeshift daggers?
Sure. Actually? Yeah, sure, why not? They'd probably break after use, but yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, who wants some extra crossbow bolts? Because now I have 20 I don't need.
I would love 3 crossbow bolts.
Okay. I have 3 more crossbow bolts. Anyone else?
Not needed.
Nope.
So I would like to search them for the rest of their stuff, making sure to
Rest
look at.
of their stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
For insignia, you notice the same insignia on all of their armor. It's pretty plainly, like, it's not gaudy, but it is embossed on all of their, like, chest plates. Yes. The symbol... Shit, you know what? I didn't find the picture of it. But the symbol looks... Roll history for me, if you'd like to try and identify it.
Hold on a second.
I'm proficient.
Can I roll this with proficiency for my favorite enemy?
Yes! Yes,
Alright.
you could.
That makes it a positive modifier. Waha!
Aha!
I don't know these guys.
Yeah, you don't. Okay, Zerb, you would have heard rumors about a group in Gracklestug known as the Grey Ghosts. You'd heard that they were a bunch of Dwargar, though not a bunch of Drow. So that's a little bit confusing to you. You'll also note that their symbol is the same symbol that is on the letter from to Elvara.
That makes sense. I bring out. I'm not sure which one of us took the letter, but if it was me, I bring out the letter and point to the symbol.
Oh. Rereads the letter.
So, while he's reading, I'm gonna go one by one. This slit throat, check pockets, slit throat, check pockets, and then gently roll them off the edge.
Wow. Zerb is a stone cold motherfucker.
Well, one.
Alright,
Drow. One.
checking their
drow.
pockets, you wouldn't do anything. You'd find have house emblems on them. So you recognize I've given you the house emblems, the house emblem of Miserum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I believe I've also... No, I've just given you the Miserum one. So you recognize that most of them are members of House Miserum. You also notice that the one at the far end who tried to run away wears as his emblem exactly the same symbol as is on Elvara's letter.
Is there anything special on him? Having seen that, I would take extra special care to thoroughly search him. The rest, I'm just kind of like pocket, chest pocket, and then rolling him off the side. Which is totally justified action, by the way, is one, they're Drow. None of us care about them. Two, there's nothing that attracts predators more than fresh meat for free. So we want to get rid of this as quick as possible.
Or do we want to attract the predators here so that when we leave, there won't be any to come for us?
I would like to just stay under the radar as much as possible, which is why she's rolling them off the edge.
Alright. Total you fought for gold, Totally, you find 162 gold pieces amongst all of them. The leader the leader who has the different house emblem, you find what appears to be some sort of spellbook. The NPCs didn't participate in this battle. They were busy getting the hell out of Gracklestug on their own route. So you find what appears to be a spellbook on him.
Ooh. I will take.
They have their dark, like stealthy-ish armor. Other than that, they've got a bunch of drow-made longbows. They have drow short swords.
I'd like to see you read that spell book.
Okay. You can't understand it just now. You'll probably require some more study to do so. Oh, there was another spellbook from last session that Drogi had on him that you should also get as well.
Oh, yes. Hold on, I wrote down what else there was.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 seconds.
It wasn't a spellbook. It was a scroll of sea invisibility,
Yeah.
Ooh.
as well as 4 silver.
There's there. Wasn't immediately identifiable as a spellbook, but that had arcane scribblings all over it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the gold and walk over to Damokos with it because he's been generally taking our party funds. Just I'm gonna show him a little sign of trust. Like, hey, this has been your role, and I appreciate you. Here's a shit ton of coins.
That's the spirit. I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me like 2 minutes.
Alright, just this once.
Okay. And actually, of that 32 gold, 8 silver per person, Damokos, you can take an extra 4 gold because I need to pay you back.
Yay! Alright.
Okay, now we definitely have enough to start a drug cartel.
I still don't think that's quite enough.
I mean,
We got seed money. I mean, not like a lot, but
I
I
can.
think this would be the sort of thing that would take several hundred, if not a couple thousand gold to properly do.
Right. But
I
you
almost
play
had-
Drug Wars on your calculator.
I almost have 10 platinum over here, man. Like, we got this.
Wait, notice how I said several hundred?
I know. I'm optimistic.
Did we get any funds from last session?
In addition to the spell stuff, that you get 4 silver.
4 silver? Okay.
Yeah, not much.
Okay, so if you haven't played Drug Wars, you start small, and then you make it big by by turning over large amounts of small stuff first.
Right, but I mean, like, I don't want to be, like, out there on the street corner myself selling this shit. That's no way to do things.
I don't know. We buy in bulk from the wholesalers and then sell all of that to the street corner dealers.
I forgot about the friendly neighborhood wholesale drug sellers.
And more importantly, is like
Nobody said they were friendly.
enough for this? I feel like drugs would be more expensive.
Well, I'm not so sure. Drugs are supposed to be affordable for those who are low income.
Depends on the drugs. There
to
are
use.
there are low income drugs. There are high income drugs.
It's true. So, like, I assumed we were pandering to the low/middle class with
Well,
our drug sales. But like, a peasant earns like a gold a year in the realms. So I feel like having 10 platinum would be enough to at least kickstart us on our
That's
job.
fair, but I mean, do we really want to start off with the low class stuff? I mean, let's be honest here. I think we're pretty classy people.
I don't
It's
think
all
any of
about-
us
What? That's the craziest thing you've said.
All right, well, let me rephrase. I'm pretty classy. Y'all are
Okay,
dirty
not
non-minotaurs, but I'm
It's all
trying
about-
to make you people better.
It's
I'm
all about the
almost
volume. You just
tempted
gotta
to try
move
and roll,
lots of
like,
volume.
So what I get from this is that IS is our Heisenberg, and has quality standards.
I'm almost tempted to run like just a one shot where you guys start selling.
It wouldn't be a one shot, man. Like whatever campaign was run would turn into it. It's a great way to make money to eventually build a castle.
Ah, yes, like we never got to do in Arkland.
You can always go back.
Half our characters are dead.
We'll just have to make new ones.
True. All right. What were we doing before I left?
Cleaning up the
Just
bodies.
Ah, right, looting. So you have weapons, ammo, gold, the freaky deaky scroll that the leader had, all their house emblems. I think that's all they had.
I mean, you're the DM, not us.
Yeah, that would be all that they had. They were kind of leaving in a hurry from, the demon lord attacking the city. Proceed onward. Sleep for the night.
Proceed onward.
All right. You proceed onward and eventually find a nice little dead-end cavern that you can bed down in for the night. The NPCs will also join you at this point. They kind of ran the hell out of Gracklestug on their own. Fortunately, Eldith managed to track you down, so you haven't lost them yet. Unfortunately.
Yay.
None of the ones I care about are here anymore.
Yeah.
And you have a
Don't worry.
love-hate relationship with?
I'm sure you'll find Smiley again somehow. Love finds a way, don't you know, sir?
What, sir?
Syl, do you want to study the assorted spellbooks that you have acquired?
Yes.
Okay. The one from Droki, after an hour, you can determine that it is a spellbook for Tensor's floating disk. That you can scribe, I guess, once you've hit a high enough level. For now, however, it is, I believe, still beyond you.
Answer? I'd be surprised.
Yeah. It is free for you to use whenever you are so able. The other that the Great Ghost was carrying is not as clear. Portions of it are written in Abyssal. Portions of it are also written in Dwarven. What you can make out, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay, I heard it pop up on somebody's thing, but I can't see it.
18.
What is it? 18? Okay. You recognize some conjuration in it, but mostly it's enchantment. some sort of enormous enchantment ritual that seems to be meant to do something big to one thing.
She'd at least mutter that sort of thing as she was going through it and taking notes on it. She'll try to figure out more about it as soon as she can. So yeah, doing something big here.
Alright. Does anybody want to do anything before they go to sleep, or...
I would like to hide.
While I was doing that, I would ask like Eldith to translate some of the Dwarvish, if she could. Or maybe if anyone has Abyssal.
I have an Abyssal. Do I?
Gnomish?
No, I have Infernal. Never mind.
Yeah, you should have Infernal, you're a tiefling.
I have
I got
work. Does that help?
No,
just
there is
dwarf
no
and
orc in
Abyssal.
there.
So how about Goblin?
Your desire to help is appealing, but no thank you.
Alright.
I'd like to make a stealth check to hide amongst the rock as I snuggle up to go to sleep.
Okay, go ahead. Ned, you find plenty of food for everybody. I believe that you're up to the party's down to the point where, excuse me, you can survive off of just one of the Outlanders foraging.
And Solmay will prestidigitate any food that does not taste interesting normally. And good interesting. For anybody who wants it.
Okay. The NPCs will take food, but besides that, they're pretty rattled from the experience of, having a demon lord attack a city near them. So they're just kind of gonna go quiet to lead us to sleep.
Hey guys,
Try aliens.
we should really check them out just to see that everything's on the up and up. I think to myself and other smart individuals would probably realize on their own.
As in checking whether they're
Oh.
look like they're full of stuff like the drow.
I mean,
Well, I'm
like,
assuming they have like organs and things inside them. I don't think they need to check for that.
I was thinking more
Look,
like
there were all these organs in it. Let's put those back in.
All right. What would you like to check out about them while they're sleeping? Because that's not creepy.
Zerb checks nothing. Zerb went to sleep in fear. Zerb thought to herself, maybe I should check them out, and then decided no.
I don't really have any spells that can help with that. Well, technically I do have detect magic.
Detect what?
I do have detect magic to see if there's any weird magic on any of them. On anybody, technically.
Okay. If you want, go ahead.
So that would just be the 10-minute ritual. So basically any presence magic within 30 feet.
Great. Okay. Are you checking out anybody in particular, or just the NPCs, or the whole party, or what?
Everybody, just in case.
Okay. Let's see who we got. Eldith looks ordinary. No magic in particular on her. Darendil surprisingly also looks ordinary.
Huh.
Um,
I thought he was hiding something.
Jimjar, likewise, he's also going to look normal. The twins do not look as normal as the rest of them. They've got some purple in there, but mostly they are covered, Turvy in particular, with a light gold. So you'd recognize the purple as transmutation, and you would recognize the gold as divination.
Which is weird because the note said transmutation is gold and abjuration is purple.
That was the Arklin one.
Damn, everything's different.
I'd already gone off the Arklin one with enchantment being dark blue. I didn't really want to retcon things.
Man, I have to write down a new thing now.
Yes, alas, I have to write it down too.
So divination and
You keep
transmutation?
yes.
Yes.
You notice in the air that the dark blue with the dark blue enchantment magic is getting thicker. It seems to have a direction this time, though. It's, thicker in the direction of Grackelstug. And as before, it still has some black in it as well. Looking over the rest of the party, you'll see, yourself, you, Zerb. You don't have any ongoing enchantments, do you? You just see probably some magic coming off of her holy symbol. Ias, no magic on him. Ned, no magic on him either. Roll another Arcana for me, will ya?
Okay. $20?
Yeah, there's some dark blue all over his bagpipes for how enchanting they are, for how enchanting their music is. All right, Domikos, Domikos has strong hellish vibe off of him. Some black nodes in him.
Ooh. Yeah, is everybody asleep at this point?
You keep cutting out.
Sorry, I was asking if everyone else was asleep at this point.
Did it again.
Yeah.
Is everybody else asleep at this point?
Probably. Unless there's other elves in the party. You'll be doing this on your watch.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then I'm just kind of keeping an eye on him through my trance state going forward. And I'll let people know in the morning. The morning, quote, unquote, air quotes.
Yeah, the end of rest. This will be a short rest, but you're going to have. You should have another 2 days before you hit Neverlight Grove, anyways.
Is it a short rest or we sleep?
You'll have a long rest before you get to Neverlight Grove.
Oh, okay.
So on your way there, actually, before you fall, while you're asleep, the night of, you all have more fun dreams. You see an enormous, towering mushroom stalk that reaches towards the roof of the cavern. Thousands of smaller fungi cling to the main stalk, which itself splits into several lesser stalks, each long enough for a cap big enough to be the top of a great tower. Cavern floor surrounding the stalk is covered by a carpet of fungi. An eerie light pours through slitted windows carved into the trunk, with a cacophony of music heard echoing within. A stench of rot and decay wraps around you, seemingly threatening to penetrate your flesh and pervade your soul. There's your dreams.
What's a cacophony?
Bad noise.
Yeah. Easiest way to describe it.
I just wonder, is it like a whole
noise
bunch?
at once.
Usually it's like descriptive of a lot of bad noises going on at once, very loud, very chaotic. Like,
Have you ever listened to a middle school band practice room?
there you go. Now add more bagpipes. There it is.
That
Yeah,
is an
pretty
apt
much
description,
add bagpipes to that, and you've got a really good cacophony.
I was going to ask, before the actual concert starts or during warm up?
No, when they're warming up.
Or is the answer
I mean-
yes?
Yeah, the answer is pretty much yes. Is there really a difference between the two of them? Alright. The rest of your travels to Neverlight Grove pass relatively without incident. And
Along the way, yeah, she's stopping to kind of peer at Damiko's very
yeah, actually,
suspiciously.
would you guys like to cause any incidents along the way amongst each other?
Nope, I want to get there as fast as possible. I do not like the wilderness out here.
Fair enough. Alright.
Keep my eye on you.
Oh, that sounds ominous. Oh, shit.
Not any more ominous than the one who is basically glowing black.
Yeah,
Aside from wanting to get there, Ghost isn't going to do. Uno momento.
Right. I forgot to mention super inspiration. So, Jake, for your super inspiration, I did decide to go with 3d20, but if you are at disadvantage on a roll and you would like to spend your super inspiration on said roll, then it will convert the roll to regular advantage.
All right. I'm good with that.
All right. So yes,
So the night was long rest or short rest?
the single night was short, but
There's no encounters between then and the next long rest, so
yeah, we're gonna speed you along to Neverlight Grove, and that'll take you another couple days, which is long enough to get you a long rest.
Okay. Cross
So-
off all those spells that I used.
Travel montage. We're there. We had a long rest.
Travel montage. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Gonna have
Alright.
a montage.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. So, you are about to. So, you are arriving into Neverlight Grove. Let me switch the map for you real quick. Welcome to Neverlight Grove. You'll enter from the western portion over here as soon as I can ping it. So you notice as you're entering that it almost looks like a kind of Neverland Ranch. It almost looks like a kind of natural palisade almost. So there's pale green, cream and beige stalks that are growing thick and tall, almost looking like a surface forest. Fungi are growing in profusion everywhere, and it's hard to find anything resembling a path between them. The giant caps of zirkwood mushrooms obscure your view of the cavern's ceiling, but luminescent fungi give off a shimmering aura.
So
With
is this
each
kind of
step
like
taken-
cartoons?
No,
It's kinda like
no.
cartoon- Okay, no, it's different.
Smell kind of, but not nearly as bad.
Okay.
With each step taken on the soggy ground, a rank scent of decay rises around you. So, at the edge of where you'd enter, so around here at the one, you'll see a circular mound sitting at the edge of this forest that you've entered into. There appear to be some mushroomy people remaining at the top of it. What would you like to do? Which mushrooms? The people or the mushrooms around you?
Yes.
Don't eat the people.
Yeah. I mean, you can try and eat the people. We'll see how well it ends for you.
Well, it's more like, are we going to catch anything by being near these mushrooms?
I'm not going to make you roll for that. No, probably not. Not from the mushrooms you're around currently, anyways.
So Zerb had a couple decades in the Underdark solo. Would she have run across any of the myconoids outside of this area? Would she know any sort of social standards that they hold?
Yes, actually. Myconids, for a while, used to be nomadic. So yes, Zerb probably would have run across them before. A lot of them still are nomadic, actually. So the myconids are very big on togetherness and joining of community. So they communicate primarily through what they call rapport spores, which essentially allow them to establish a telepathic connection between different myconids. Their society is primarily organized into circles, which do necessary work around around wherever they are, and they're asexual. So they don't really do genders or anything. What else? Building circles. Generally, any group of myconids will have a single sovereign, who is the largest among them, who will interact with anybody from the outside world, and who stands outside of circles.
Okay, so I want to. I'm comfortable with them. I know they're not hostile, so I want to move forward and find the first one, the nearest one, and kind of poke his dome, and then indicate that I would like the tallest one.
Poke his dome. All right. As you poke his dome,
Sounds dirty.
Multiple entendre.
yeah. As you poke his dome, he's going to let out a little puff of harmless-looking green spores, Um, and you'll hear a voice in your head asking, "What is it you are looking for, little one?"
I want to answer. The larger you.
Multiple entendre.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is going to be great up until the point when it's not.
Life.
She is within, little one. Will you sit and meld with us?
Wait.
We have not.
Yeah. So I will. I'll take his version of a hand in mine, and then just kind of spit on him, as has been previously shown to be okay as a version of releasing the spores. Show of acceptance, community, but I don't have spores.
Right. They understand that. So you sit there. What's everybody else doing while Zerb walks up to this mushroom person?
Taking notes.
Looking confused.
I'm gonna. It seems like Zerb knows how to communicate with them. I just know that they're one of the only creatures of the Underdark not noted for being evil, and so
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just
that's
confused by.
hoping they can help us. But
Fascinating.
Zerb seems to know what's going on, so I'm gonna let Zerb take the lead on this.
Yeah, just looking around, keeping an eye out in case of trouble.
Okay. Alright, Zerb. So you learn that his name is Lubamoob. The Mycona that you're currently melding with.
He's a lube.
Oh my god.
You bring this upon yourself, man.
Man, this sounds like something 14-year-old me would have done. Lube.
So
I had a band concert this weekend. Of course, I'm going to bring out all of the.
I got you. Okay, so Lubamoob. Damn it, now I can't say his name without laughing.
It's a funny name.
Victory is mine.
God damn it. Alright. L, as his new name is now going to be. Yeah, that's actually almost how his name is spelled. Here, one second.
So what did he do to get that name?
Spoilers.
It sounded like he did.
In my Myconid, it means mighty warrior.
Like doctor.
Lubaman Boob is only given to the most socially elite.
Yes, the Myconids always did have a weird combat strategy.
To be fair, make your enemy really uncomfortable and you probably get super advantage.
Jesus Christ, guys. This was supposed to be a serious talk. I love it.
You can't say
No.
you
I
can't
actually
stay
do love
serious
this.
for that
This
long.
is
You
great.
have to know this.
I know.
Making it awkward, yeah.
Not so much awkward as hilarious.
Hilariously awkward.
All right. Let's rein it in.
So-
Let's rein it in.
Loop Moob is the Loop Moob leads the circle of hunters in Neverlight Grove. He tells you you should not be here, little one. There is strangeness in the grove. There cannot be two sovereigns for long. But until there is, you should go.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
How much did Eddie spend? Tell me more, tell me more.
Did
I
she
don't
put
know
up
this
a
words.
The only part I know from her is did she put up a fight? Because it always strikes me as odd.
Oh, yeah, that's because
No, it's not
Kaneki.
odd. It's very sexist.
That's Kaneki being rapey.
Yep.
Yeah. There's no other way to put that. There is a strange spore going about the Marconans. Some of us have been taken by it. And speak of a day of joy and of a great cedar. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God. This is only going to get worse.
I want to send the image as he's describing this. I want to send the image, if that's possible, of I forget the Dro's name who was with us. The traitorous Dro who exploded. Sarah, thank you. I want to send the image of Sareth as he exploded in fungal spore, with just kind of a questioning. Like, is this what you're talking about?
That appears to be the same. Yes. Though how it got so far away, I do not know. If you have anyone infected with this, you should leave. It will only get worse.
We know that Damokos got infected, right?
I don't think
Domicos, have you
only
told
met
anybody?
Damokos definitely didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I mean, we're all fine.
I know
Yeah.
we treated in a very general sense for possible spore or fungal infection right after the event, but we didn't see any physical characteristics take hold.
Besides the weird thing that I saw last night.
Yeah, but you haven't relayed that to anyone either, so we can't use
Yeah. But if you told me about that, I could. That would give me.
Yeah, keep in mind,
But I
Zerb's
can't-
the only one who knows
Yeah.
all this.
I can't
Uh-huh.
hear any of this.
that. Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah, this is
meta
all
knowledge.
going on telepathically.
Yeah. So there were no physical indications that one of us may or may not have been infected.
No.
All right. Then I'll tell him that we're all pretty much fine.
Pretty much.
But
I see.
I will use the word probably instead of pretty much.
Yeah, nobody's bleeding out. I will take you to the large one. She will know what to do. Come. Follow me. We will speak with Sovereign Basidia.
I do, and in the usual manner, I skip along with him as we go to meet her.
Somebody's kind of watching this and be like, looking at the others, then looks back and assumes that they're supposed to follow. And starts following.
Alright.
Everyone else is wandering off.
Yeah. So. I'm on.
Are we supposed to walk that way or just follow it?
No, you. Loop de Moob would lead you to the spot just under the 3, the central basin of Neverlight Grove. So there's a large depression in the cavern floor that forms the main part of the colony. It seems to serve as kind of a town square for the Myconids, where they can gather and hear whatever the Sovereign has to say, so to speak. As you enter the crater, you notice that there are 2 very large Myconids standing right about in the middle of it. Lube de Moob seems to be leading you towards one of them, but you can't tell which one. As you get closer to them, they'll both look up and see you. One of them will immediately move towards you and puff out some lovely green spores to try and rapport with you. Will anybody accept this rapport with her?
Considering that it seemed to be okay with Serb, yeah, Sylvie agrees.
Because keep in mind, we don't know what's going on. We just had one come up to us and just sort of spit spores at us.
Well, I assumed it happened the last time with Serb, so... It never
She did
seemed
not
to be
just spooge on you, no.
But I think I will reflexively resist.
Alright, the rest of you feel kind of a little bit of disappointment through the rapport, but little besides that. The other Sovereign will start moving closer and add its rapport spores into the meld, but the first one doesn't wait. Oh, hello! I am Sovereign Philo. Please, I implore you, you must stay here and sample the delights of Neverlight Grove.
So I'll go ahead and just give a cordial to both of them. Send a little spittle flying, and no,
Philo accepts it with grace.
Of course, this is the cordial way in which to act amongst these people. There's no other way to take it. I'm really unsure if we should stay here or not. Though I don't tell that. There's just the feeling of hesitation.
Oh, don't hesitate. The day of joy is coming. The great cedar will reveal herself to the world soon, and on that day, she will bring us all great joy.
For these mental links, are you able to do a one-to-one conversation, or is it just everyone's in there?
Everybody is in there.
Okay. I want to give Boobsies the sideways glance.
Boopsies? Oh, Lube de Moob. Lube de Moob looks... Yeah, you have decent wisdom. Lube de Moob looks uncomfortable with this. You notice that the other Sovereign appears to be a little bit uncomfortable with this talk as well. She hasn't even spoken yet, but you can already tell that about her.
Okay. I'm not super socially graceful when it comes to bluntness, but so I'm just gonna be like, shh, and look to the other one as a prompt for her to speak.
Greetings, travelers. How are you on this lovely day?
Tell me what Leaf is gonna polite bow. As well as
And
much
what
expected
brings
down
you here?
We came seeking shelter and hopefully a way back to our own lands. On this earth.
Shelter, you say? From what?
The drow in general. Their most recent plans in particular.
Oh, the drow. What nasty people. We had some drow here several days ago. I don't know what happened to them. Philo, do you know? Oh, yes! They were lovely people. They left a few days ago, Basitya. Didn't you see them?
I wanna flash just the image of the insignia that we found on them on the uh, oh gosh, the ghost ones that we fought on the bridge. Just the insignia, not anything related to them now being dead. In a clarification question, like, oh, did you see these ones? Yes, the gray ghosts.
Oh, none of those, but they had some strange emblem on them.
I want to ask her to try and recall it and show it to us, so that we can all be on the same page.
She will show you the emblem of House Mizrim.
Hmm.
Or which things?
But they're gone now, right?
Oh, yes, they're absolutely gone now.
Are you friends with these ones?
Of course. Everyone who accepts the gifts of the Great Cedar are friends.
Who, pray tell, is this great cedar?
Sorry, Flint, you said something, but you cut off.
She asked who, pray tell, is the great cedar. Really curiously. Especially considering what happened to what's his face.
Oh, the Great Cedar is so wonderful. She can't come out yet, but on the day of bliss, on the day of joining, she will come out and show herself to the world.
Yeah, somebody's looking to the other one that seems a bit off with. I assume might be a little more uncomfortable again. I don't know. The other one looks uncomfortable again.
Yeah, she's
Oh, April.
definitely looking uncomfortable.
Actually tapped the mic on the Google phone. It picked up something.
Philo, why don't I take them around the grove a bit and show them?
Siri, how do you do something?
Somebody's shouting
It's
in
like,
the background.
how does everybody see if I ask Siri a question with Google?
Damn it, Siri.
God damn it, Siri! Trying to ask her a question, and what do you get? No. Philo, why don't I take them around the grove a bit? Show them the wonders we have in store here. While you go commune with the circle of masters. And she gets a little distasteful look on her face as she says that. Oh, yes, that sounds wonderful. Show them all around, and then tomorrow I will take them into the Garden of Welcome. Oh, I can just see it now. It'll be beautiful. Oh, I have to go get it ready right now. If you'll excuse me, please. She'll.
I want to stop her real quick. Like before she goes, you see this distasteful look on her face, and I mean, we all know what the sane one's getting at. So I want to be like, I want to try and like reassure her. Be like, oh, but tomorrow, what time should we be up? What time should we be ready for you? We don't want to be late or inconsiderate.
Oh, God. How the hell do my comments tell time? Oh, don't worry about it. We'll just come find you when we're ready for you, okay? Or you come find us.
Well, that brings up another question. Are we allowed to stay with you?
Oh, of course! Of course you're allowed to stay. Everyone is welcome to the gifts of the Great Cedar.
Oh, that is just so kind. Thank you so much. We cannot wait for tomorrow.
Just listening to this, like, this is culty. not obviously not mentioning that, but kind of in that sense.
I imagine we all hear just like the faintest tune running through Silmay's head, like at all times.
Yeah, it's a faint tune, and then just suddenly a dissonant chord.
But anyway, there's background music.
Alright, so as Philo shuffles off, Basigia is going to take you off to the northward end of the grove. As soon as Philo breaks rapport with you, or breaks the meld with you, Basigia is going to start talking to you again. Much more urgently now. I don't think I had to tell you that I was very uncomfortable with how Philo days.
It was very noticeable.
I start to massage shoulders, not really getting the idea of personal space at the moment.
It's okay, but my comments don't really do personal space. Something strange is going on. Lupdamu must have told you something.
Yeah, Silmy will look to Serb for that information.
You only get the general sense of agreement, wanting to avoid interruption.
Suddenly our comrade is able to speak.
Something wrong is happening with them. I don't know what, but whenever softers, travelers like you, come into Neverlight Grove, Philo takes them all to the Garden of Welcome, and they never come out. Just a week hence, there was another group, the Drow group we spoke of. They went into the gardens with Philo, and they still haven't come out.
Does this have anything to do with black spores that are going around?
You cut out again.
Sorry, she was asking if this had anything to do with the death spores that were going around.
Death spores, you say?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether. I guess this is a mind meld type thing, so she'd at least try to do the same sort of thing that Serb did with the image of Sarah.
Oh, that does look like them. They spread these spores through melding sometimes, and other times through the air.
Are there any here that are infected?
Yes. Philo is. More join her every day. More than half the grove is with her now.
Have you quarantined at all?
Quarantine? What is quarantine?
Imagine a crude cartoon, um, a cartoon reel playing out in which you have two stick figures standing one next to each other. One of them turns green and coughs. Then a little dotted line animates down the middle, separating the two as they spread out, sliding both left and right away from each other. The one person who is still black is suddenly surrounded by other people, shaking hands, smiling, enjoying themselves, while the sick person stays by themselves, continuing to cough until one day they turn black again, at which point they slide back together and the dotted line goes back up, and then they shake hands and smile and talk.
Huh. That's actually really good. Should be acts with horror. You feel horror for the meld. Cut off another from the meld from others? Who could do such a thing?
It's for the good of the many.
But without all, there is no many for us.
And I know it would be hard. But some people just aren't meant to live.
Holy shit!
But I believe the little one is saying
This is our
that,
healer.
will there be none left if you all are turned?
Sorry, could you repeat that? So?
No, she was saying what her little friend was saying, that will there be none left of you if you all are turned?
The spore doesn't kill. It changes. It makes people believe in the gifts of this great cedar. It makes them believe in a day of joy.
People as in Myconids only, or anyone? Because that certainly killed our previous person. She kind of gives a, like, about to say companion, like, nope.
I have seen nobody die, no Myconids die from it here.
Well, we'll just have to split one open and see if it's the same inside.
Holy shit.
That will not be necessary.
Didn't we do that already?
Yeah, you kind of did. Remember how all that went for you?
But we didn't do it on the Myconids, so we don't know if it's the same.
We don't. And
So,
while
I
that,
could take a
science.
look at one.
while he was clearly a pickpocket who deserved death, this would be for medical purpose.
For science?
No, I directly avoided saying for science. This would be strictly
It's okay, I said it for you.
But isn't the medical profession part of science?
Shh, hush.
Is there any way to disinfect, I suppose would be the word?
You get the mental equivalent of a shrug from her.
Can I make an Arcana or Religion check to see if I would know anything about cure?
I'm sorry, did you just ask for a religion check to see if you'd know anything? Oh, right, you're a cleric.
Yep.
There you go.
I would go
Right.
Arcana.
Yeah, you can try Arcana. I'm gonna veto the religion, but I'll say yes to nature if you want to try it.
I'll do nature then.
Holy shit. Out of character, I have no idea if that would work. Aya's in character. I don't know enough about bacteria and funguses to go with that. Zerb,
medicine
you're not sure
user
about a
completed.
cure. You're not sure. Silme, you imagine that there would be some powerful magic, like, say, a greater restoration, or maybe a remove curse that could remove this, but you're not completely sure.
No spells in my arsenal, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you can survive 2 more levels without it, right?
Greater Restoration? That's a 5th level spell. I'm sorry, Demikos, you're dead.
Remove curse is only 3rd, though.
Yeah.
Right, but are we sure that would actually work, or do we think it just might work?
You're pretty sure it would.
I mean, it has a better chance of working than not doing anything.
Well, then we might as well just try everything.
Okay, so then I try to intimidate. That way we don't know he has.
No,
You try and intimidate the spores?
We're trying everything. That's about all I got.
Just play the bagpipes and they'll like just run away for their own safety.
Done. I break out the bagpipes and start playing.
Oh god. Are you trying to intimidate them out with your bagpipes, or are you trying to enchant them out with beautiful music?
And who? I don't think we're in the presence of anyone who's currently infected.
Well, right. That's why I stopped. But I will play because, the whole idea of playing the bagpipes is always appealing. And never the wrong time.
I feel like we collectively transmit the image of like nails on chalkboard mentally to each other. except for one of us who may or may not enjoy it.
Somebody's taking notes through this as she comes up with ideas here about something. And
All right.
makes note to think through her spells. I would not mind, at least, if there are any that I can see from a distance.
You cut out really badly.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was asking if there were any infected that she could see from a short distance without having to talk to them, just to kind of get a feeler for what they're dealing with magically.
Not here. Most of the circle of hunters and the circle of explorers are still clean. But the others remain within the Garden of Welcome most of the time. And that is where I must ask you to go. Go into the garden. See what is there. Find out
So you
what
want
you
us to
can.
leave? What's up with that?
Hard pass.
There's this hellish place that everybody dies in. I need you to go there.
It's a garden. It's not a hellish place. Just nobody comes back from it.
There's never been a harder pass in the history of Myconid relation.
But you must. My people are dying. The
I
grove.
just heard that, just like the thing from Final Fantasy 9. There was it. It was one of the Final
But thou
Fantasies.
must.
But thou must. Dost thou love me?
But thou must. Please.
I gotta tell you, this sounds This sounds like a you problem, not an us problem.
I can give you
Maybe an us
scrolls
problem,
and
so much
shiny
so.
rocks and
Can you get us back to the surface?
We'll do it for the shiny rocks.
Shiny rocks, I mean,
He's not our
circle-
official haggler.
I've just said no. This is one of the things that would entice us. I'm not saying it's enough by its own. I can
The
only speak
circle
for
of
me.
explorers knows paths that are lit by something not of the Underdark. We've never been all the way up, but they may go to this surface you speak of.
Okay, that's good. That's a lead.
If nothing else, we can guide you to the city of the gnomes, and they can help you.
Those people most open to the connection would feel some hesitation coming from me, but not much. Not much.
Silme is trying to be logical about it, but there's obviously a part of her that wants to do it just because she knows what it's like to have her home fucked with by outside forces.
What do you have, a fighting addiction? Oh god. He's going through withdrawal, guys. You gotta let him kill something.
Give him the patch, like just spikes, some tacks.
Yeah, inject some blood straight into his veins.
Make sure
Looking
not
at
to
that,
clean it.
yeah, Silme might mention that we cannot guarantee the safety of all of those who have been tainted. Especially if they come at us in the process. Because if we're taken down, we can't do anything for them.
We do not ask that you fight them. We only ask that you see what goes on beyond in the garden and even beyond, and show us.
She would give a nod at that. Like, I have no interest in fighting, but I will say that I will do so in self-defense if it is necessary, and I hope that does not cause a problem.
Will you do this?
That may be our only chance of getting out of there again.
You guys do that. I'm going to tie a rope to myself and then give it to one of you so that you always have a way back out.
That's kind of adorable, and yet I don't think you have enough rope for that.
Oh, hey, a living flail.
I mean, it's like the best way to tenderize it before you get to barbecue it up with some teriyaki sauce.
But no, see, what happens is, like, I'll slam the gnome into somebody, doing damage, and then the gnome can, like, stab somebody or cast magic at them, doing more damage.
I like this idea less and less.
I'm liking it more and more.
Oh my god. Yes. Please.
Alright,
so it gets armor. How can this not be?
Alright.
so I'm going to the battle using Zerb as my weapon.
Alright, moment of truth, guys. Who is yay and who is nay for accepting the Sovereign's request? Or
I'm
quest?
for it.
Silme is yay.
Like a tiny thoroughbred, I say, nay!
Oh, too bad, you're coming anyway.
Yeah, apparently you've been overruled, Zerb.
Way outvoted, but I had to put it out there.
That is okay. That is your right in a democratic society.
Oh wait, we're in the Underdark. None of this is democratic.
What is
I mean,
this
yeah, you're
democracy
assuming
of which you
in
speak?
democratic society.
There was a vote. We had a referendum. You lost.
God, I also just never mind. All right. So I assume you communicate this to Besidia.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm sure Serb has detect evil and good, right? To make sure this ain't a trap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I do. Is that a ritual, by the way?
I'm not sure.
I will look it up.
I assume like divine sense and stuff like that is. Well,
Divine sense is a paladin ability.
all right, that's something different.
It also doesn't do good or evil. It does
Right.
like demons and angels.
Celestials, fiends, undead,
We went over it a lot last campaign.
and hallowed and unhallowed ground.
It is not a ritual.
Mm.
I have
Do we-
primeval awareness, which is basically the same thing.
Insight the hell.
I'm gonna say, hey, I don't really want to blow a spell slot that could be used to instead heal you people.
Before you go in, Besidia is going to reach into a. Besidia is going to reach into a mushroom near you and pull out a moldy little case from which she will extract a. It's listed as a protection against fiends scroll. I don't think that's a thing, so I'm going to call it a scroll of protection from good and evil. You want a primeval awareness? So mark down one scroll of protection from evil and good. Whoever's keeping track of the magic items.
Yep.
I think our wizard is taking those.
Right. Give me 1 sec. I need to check some creature types.
Well, that's never worrisome.
You sense no aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Oops.
Oh, so nothing to worry
Yes,
about.
make
Guys. Let's
that.
go.
No, for myself.
No, we're clear. Just my comments. Yes.
Yep.
I am yet.
Actually, wait. Shit.
Ruh-roh.
Let me check. Oh, shit. Okay, let me check a distance real quick.
6 miles.
Is this favored terrain?
Oh, yep. There's fiends.
Okay.
Oh, they follow
I'm not in
us
favor of terrain,
everywhere.
though. It's 1 mile, so.
Yep. No, there's fiends. It doesn't give you number or location, but there is fiends. Or
Okay.
some sort of fiend within a mile of you.
It
Yeah.
doesn't give you any direction, like up or down.
Nope. No location, no number, just sense of whether or not it's there.
There are fiends.
Ned, you don't know.
I sense things to kill. Let's go.
So yeah, she'll give you that. She'll give you each a potion of healing as well.
Ooh.
Nice.
Solid.
And she will point you in the direction of the Garden's Welcome. The Garden of Welcome.
So I clarify that we get shiny stones and an escort to the surface for helping.
Escort to either a path to either the surface or Blingden Stone?
I believe we're headed toward the surface. So, yes.
Well, they're not sure if the paths that they have lead to the surface or not. They've never been all the way up.
I mean,
Because,
I'm
you know,
willing to
they're
take the
frickin'
50
mushrooms.
I'm willing to take the 50-50 chance that it's the right way.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah, right before we start going there, I'm going, like, as soon as I know we're about to go there, I'm doing another detect magic ritual.
So you're heading to we're heading to the gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
All right.
this.
Like, right before then, I'm doing detect magic.
You're doing a detect evil.
I'm doing detect magic right before we go there, so she can see another, like, any of the ones that have the bad spores in them and checking them.
You obviously see Damocoses. You don't. You see a couple of myconids that have spores in them on your way.
Do they look similar at all to what Damocos has?
No, they
Completely
are
different?
no. They're. I mean, they are black nodes within them. They are much more advanced, though. There's a lot more of them. The ones that are there are larger. They're starting to cluster around the dome and chest-ish area in some of them.
Okay, so there's not actually, like, a similarity between the two. She was seeing if he gave off the same sort of thing that they did.
Okay. So, as you're approaching the garden, it's on a plateau that rises above the rest of the grove, and it's screened by a natural fence of zirkwood stalks. A
Okay.
muffled murmuring from atop the plateau. Lubdamoob is with you. He is willing to help you scale the plateau if you wish.
Yes.
How tall is
Okay.
this plateau?
Probably 50 feet-ish.
How far could Ayas throw me?
Probably not that far.
But it could give me a good start, right?
I could probably throw Zerb that far, maybe.
There's no way I'm the only small person in this group.
No, I think you are.
I think you are, yeah.
Crap.
Besides the NPCs.
We hate them. Oh, wait. You hate
I
them.
do
Oh,
also
dang.
have a grappling hook as well as iron spikes and rope.
Ah. How handy.
Right.
from
How
the
high
last
up did you
time?
say it was?
Probably about 50 feet.
Well, I've got 50 feet of rope, but don't we have somebody with 100 feet?
I have 100 feet.
All right. So I'll go ahead and borrow that, tie the grappling hook onto it, and try tossing it up there.
All right. There's nothing really that will happen if you fail besides you having to roll again.
Right.
So you make it. Go ahead.
Zerb goes up first. Or Silme, one of the two.
Silme, Zerb is still horrified in the back and does not want to go.
Oh. Guess it's me then.
Don't worry, sir. We'll give you a boost up the hill as soon as one of us gets up there.
Ned and I are just going to be heavy. We might dislodge the grappling hook. I feel like somebody needs to get up there and make sure it's secure.
Of course.
Alright.
No, I might be too heavy. I weigh 37 to 42 pounds.
See, again, I'm saying we will help you up. You won't have to touch the rope at all.
No.
Are you guys gonna climb the rope, or are you gonna stand around talking about who's going up first?
Silme and
I guess I'm
Yamako's
going
are-
up first,
Yep.
even though
Okay.
You've been volunteered. Do it.
I've been voluntold.
Yeah. All right. So the low muttering that you were hearing before keeps growing louder as you get closer to the top. It starts turning into a symphony of moans, cries, and hisses. The only light comes from a few glowing mushrooms along the edge, but even in the gloom, you can't miss the source of the sounds as you crest the plateau. The heads of a dozen humanoid Underdark races peek from the ground, mold and fungi growing around them. One voice calls out loudly in Undercommon, a female drow fighting to speak. Please, for your gods of light, kill me! She manages to stir within her living grave, raising a spider medallion half embedded in the bloated growth that was once her hand. Half her face is rotten and pustulent, a bed for the sprouting of scores of tiny mushrooms. The great cedar, trap, she's here, the lady of decay. Submoy. And she falls silent.
What was the last word? Sudmoy?
I don't know how to say it properly. I'm going to spell it real quick.
What knowledge would that be?
Um, try either Arcana or Religion. Okay. Zugmoy is, as your newest drow friend mentioned, the Lady of Decay. She is the demon queen of fungus and rot. If you give me 2 seconds, I can pull up her monster manual page and give you a lot more, but that's the gist of it. She's a demon lady who controls fungus. Her only desire is to infect the living with spores, to turn them into her mindless servants, and eventually into decomposing hosts for the mushrooms, molds, and other assorted fungi that she creates.
Wonderful.
I know, right?
And the others are on their way up.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah. As soon as they get up, Silme will like mutter under her breath about what she knows.
Demons
Yeah.
and stuff.
Demons, rot. Yeah, we're totally dealing with demons.
So
Demon
we're
queens.
burning everything.
You can
That
try.
plan has merit.
I'm always for burning stuff, but she said demons, not undead.
To be fair, the
But we're talking about like a literal field of corpses being used to grow more fungus.
to be fair, we were supposed to see it, like, and figure out what was going on. What exactly was our task from?
Your task was to see if you could figure out what the source of what was the source of the spores that were infecting the colony.
I would
Everybody
say
roll a-
Demon Queen of Fungi possession would probably be the answer to that.
Can everybody roll me a perception check real quick?
A what?
One from everybody. Perception, please. Alright. So, everybody hits this. You start to hear a change in the moans that the rest of the garden is making. They take on a new tone of fear as something moves across the foul ground. A disgusting larval creature rises up before you, showing only vestigial fungal growths that hint that it might once have been a myconid. Welcome, travelers. The aberrant myconid's voice gurgles and spits as it speaks both aloud and in your minds. Are you here for a wedding? Friends of the bride or her intended? No matter. Let the love of the great cedar embrace you as you become one with her chosen, the great body.
Ew.
I use
That's
same.
And I think that's about where we're going to end.
No.
That's about right.
Actually, one more thing before we end. Tamikos,
Yeah,
will you roll me a wisdom save, please?
I would be happy to do
Do it.
exactly.
Ruh-roh.
Oh!
He's fine.
Snap,
He's good.
son.
Oh!
Alright. Congratulations, you do not curl up into a ball and die. Or not die, but become
not
useless.
yet.
Good
Not
stuff.
dead yet.
Alright. That is where we will end our session for the night.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Good times. Yay?
Yay. Well, no. Ew. Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm glad I've disgusted you at last.
No, you're doing a good job running it.
Yeah. Yeah. These fuckers are gross.
I mean, when the
Yes.
non-gross ones are like the quality of Luvamoo, you know the gross ones are going to be extra gross.
Yeah. No, they're...
Right.
More of a maggot fungus than just a regular fungus. So
Let me see if I can find the art that they have for Zooked Boy in this. It's kind of repulsive. But yeah, it's... Actually, shit, I don't even know what the hell this is. But,
That is an important question.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's one of the demon lords.
Oh, that makes much more sense.
Yeah, that's the fungal lady.
What does that remind me? It reminds me a little bit of the aliens from Independence Day.
Yes.
a little bit, yeah.
Ooh, Ned asks a very important question.
oh
He
shit,
does.
I haven't had my mic on this entire time while I've been talking. Yes, you do level, because I'd feel bad about sending you up against some of this shit without having you be level 4.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad news.
We leveled. It's always good news.
A combination, probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's all good, guys. I'll take like the healer feat or something, and then like I won't even have to use spells to get you back up. We'll be fine.
That's the spirit. We'll just have to shoot the one in the dress first.
Lucky for them. Lucky for me, I'm not wearing a dress.
Yeah,
I'm
from
wearing
your picture, you're not wearing anything at all. You're just apparently a Barbie.
clothes are hard. Okay. You asked for a hat to get super inspiration. I delivered a hat.
You did deliver the hat. You even put like a lovely little gem on it and everything. And for that, you have your super inspiration.
I'm gonna be honest. I earned it.
Spell.
So that's I'm trying to think of things that like could have gone better this session, and I'm drawing a blank.
That is good to hear. Yeah,
Yeah.
questions, comments, concerns, anything? Anything you guys want to see more of or less of, or
I apparently need more rope bridges to be awesome on.
I mean, realistically, that map is going to see a lot more use because it's already there and it's easy to do and it has terrain and everything. So it's
Handy
gonna be
map.
more use. There will be
Plus-
more rope bridges.
It's so generic. You can put it anywhere.
I know. Especially when it's when I put dynamic lighting on it and just change some of the terrain features.
hmm
Life gets so much easier. But yeah, how was the lighting encounter? I wasn't sure how it was going to go with the darkness and cover and everything. What did everybody think?
I liked it.
I did too. The
Yeah.
only question I had was IS being a global light source.
Right, I figured IS is carrying a torch.
So
When I
that's
set
gonna
his
make
stuff
it a
up,
global light
he,
source.
Yeah.
yeah,
but
so
the
that makes him
problem with
global.
it is he's a global light source, but he's also we can see what he can see,
Exactly.
Right, which
which is kind of
I mean,
weird.
honestly,
I don't know if dynamic lighting gives you a way around that, but
It doesn't.
Yeah, like it hidden somewhere in the stuff. But I mean, I put together the dynamics light stuff at like 6 today.
yeah.
Right after I got.
And you did good for the quick version.
Yeah.
Dynamic lighting's a pain.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. That was the only thing I had was, I mean, having to not see things that we could obviously see just because of IS, but otherwise, like not knowing where my injured friends were because they ran off into the darkness somewhere around a pillar, like that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Someone was trying to say something, but it didn't go through.
Sounded like
All right, I'm back in the channel. Did I miss anything?
When'd you leave?
I left while I was explaining the dynamic lightings, what I was doing for dynamic lighting. Did anybody hear that? It might have killed my mic before then.
I think it did.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. You didn't miss anything terribly interesting from me.
Synopsis. It was a lot of fun.
I am glad. That is very good to hear.
It was definitely a good way to make it. Hey, you're fighting and it's not on flat ground.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. J-Mart, I know you mentioned skill challenges at the end of Arklin. I've been trying to find a way to fit one in. I honestly haven't been sure quite how to do it yet. But I will find a way to fit at least a couple into this campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just stuff other than so it's not fight talk.
Right. Right. The other problem is you guys are not exactly a very skill-y party.
I have
Pretty
skills.
What the
I'm
skills?
acrobatic as fuck.
I got my stealthy and my deception, my survival.
I mean, I see well. I do medicine, and I know when people are lying. Also, I gamble.
Magic rainbows.
I'm strong.
Yeah.
Which has come in more handy than most of our skills. Oh, look, a small Darrow that we need. I pick him up. Who got inspiration? Who got the nomination last session?
You know, I kind of forgot to give it. Was a thing.
Who had it before then?
Thought you did.
Yeah, I think it was Jake. Was it you? Or was it Ias?
Thought it was Ias.
I
At least
thought it
that's
was
the last
Ias.
one I remember.
Okay. Ias, who would you like to nominate?
I'm gonna go with Zerb.
Hooray! Wait,
Yeah.
Excellent.
do inspiration?
Congratulations. Well earned. Now you
Inspiration
have
does not
inspiration
stack.
and super inspiration.
Oh, they
Thank
do
you.
stack. Separate grades of inspiration stack.
Nice.
The story, and he's sticking to it. Taking the ASS, that was an easy level up. Anyway.
I did some healing today. I also did damage, which is unusual for me. It was a good day. It was a good day. Anything else before I head off?
Good night.
No.
Oh, yeah, good night, everybody.
Alright. Good night, guys.
Everybody,
Night.
if
I had a
anyone did
great time.
the
Thank you very
expo,
much.
Thank you for the game. It was great.
Yep.